of justice? Okay, this is hippies. This is hippies.
Your taillight's out. Please step out of the vehicle.
I am laughing so hard I can't breathe.
Stir the entire contents of 2 pouches into 10 cups of boiling water. In a survival situation, do you have fucking 10 cups of water and something to fucking boil it with? I don't fucking know. Also, I know what 10 goddamn cups of water looks like. I'm just gonna fucking put water in this pot, enough, and I'm gonna fucking make it boil. I know how to cook. I may or may not have underestimated 10 cups of water. But it doesn't matter. This is survival science.
Uh-huh. Coming through. Beep, beep.
Oh, we can pass the nearby wait station.
Oh, that's good. Oh, shit.
What the fuck did you just do?
I made an oopsie.
Damn it. Didn't even come back and bump you? You didn't even come back?
I needed... This guy behind me is just honking patiently. I am the reason why there is a traffic jam now. Alright. I just hit something else.
She's gonna get my fancy car.
Man, that thing is really
Oh no, he's
overloaded.
like, ah!
Oh no, he knocked his own car over. I deserve that.
Welcome to my theme park. Welcome to the park.
Oh God, why?
Yep, that's correct. That's what they do.
God, he even runs like a fucking stripper.
How many strippers have you seen run, deputy?
Oh, they're fast in heels, man. You gotta be careful.
Yes.
I am the best sneak. I've actually crashed a lot of streams.
Ah, the stream crasher.
Oh, dude, it's like you find out.
So the game did just crash.
Oh no!
One moment.
Where's the other half? Oh shit!
Whoa.
He's gone.
I must go. My people need me.
Or just... Where's my lick button?
You know, in any other circumstance, I would have to say,
No, I need to lick this guy. It's very
that
important.
sounds
Okay, I
very
found slow
concerning.
motion. Safety. So that's normal. How do I lick things? I found the lick button. What? Can I help you, sir? Why is there a dude up here?
He doesn't need help. He's obviously just having the time of his life. He's just giving her.
I am filled with moderate regret regarding some of my recent decisions. Perhaps I should not have licked that? We had Kragen Auto Parts, but now they've unified under the O'Reilly banner because nothing says auto parts like O'Reilly, because they wanted to run the same commercials nationwide, which I can kind of understand. But when you have built your business empire of automotive parts going, we're not Napa, we're the local ones you can trust, and then you decide to go, but also we are the corporate one. We control the automotive parts and replacements. How dare you question our judgment? We are O'Reilly now. Like, no, fuck off, buddy. Kragen was a decent brand. It sounded car-like. O'Reilly sounds like a dude, and he's probably a nice dude. But when I want car parts, I go to Kragen. When I want someone to help me work on the car, I will go to O'Reilly's. But you can't rent a mechanic from O'Reilly's because they assume you know what you're doing or are willing to pay the price for not knowing what you're doing, which is, to be fair, a reasonable business model in an unreasonable world.
I'm trying to figure out how we got here from food.
But I feel like we should change that. Get more beverage.
I can't get more beverage. I only have so much cup. Cups are
We can
DLC
easily
from
get
Walmart.
more beverage. It just involves a finger in the back of your throat.
Oh, no.
That's not how you milk humans.
All right.
Fat meth?
Yeah, fat meth.
Is that what we're making now?
Oh, that's one of the meths I make. It makes people fat if they smoke it. I started making fat meth so I could identify potential customers. So people walk around, they're fat, and I'm like, yeah, that guy smokes meth. See? Like it was
Hold
his
on.
biggest thing.
In an emergency open here for quick separation of suit systems? What, you grab each cheek and pull outward? What in the fuck? Already pretty freaking full.
No, more people, more vomit, more misery, more sombreros.
Alright.
Where has to be.
We're gonna brute force this because those three have to be correct, right?
And then square. Oh my god!
I didn't expect that one. Is this your kid? I should have done that. That was probably not the best idea.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. They didn't tell me in med school. Wait, what's in the mouth? Oh, I can put the stabby over her mouth.
Where are we going, buddy?
Just careful that the rocks don't like destroy your axles or anything.
Oh, that's too late.
I got parts if that happens.
You'd have to get to us, which is the problem.
I'm coming.
No, he could probably make it.
Oh, he'll make it down the hill. I have no doubt.
Oh dear God!
I told you I was coming. I need help.
I know.
And
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
God
Wait,
damn it!
what? Oh my God, he is.
Service truck.
Service.
You-
Service.
Where are we going, buddy?
Just careful that the rocks don't like destroy your axles or anything.
Oh, that's too late.
I got parts if that happens.
You'd have to get to us, which is the problem.
I'm coming.
No, he could probably make it.
Oh, he'll make it down the hill. I have no doubt.
Oh dear God!
I told you I was coming. I need help.
I know.
And
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
God
Wait,
damn it!
what? Oh my God, he is.
Service truck.
Service.
You-
Service.
You know, you can do whatever you want. I'm not getting involved in that truck anymore. As soon as Tippy Bandit gets mentioned, I get nervous. Because I see it in my head. I see it falling down the stairs like a Life Alert commercial. And I just go, this is going to happen. And my brain lets me know, Tippy Truck is going to do that. It's going to, like a Life Alert commercial, it is just going to go, help. I am in danger, please help me. And I'm going to go, Jesus Christ, Tippy Truck, what is wrong with you? And it goes, I'm Tippy Truck.
Like I said, with a competent driver, it's a really good truck. I just am not that man.
Flipping off the helmet. Yeah, fuck you, asshole. Fuck you guys.
Just start shooting.
Losers.
Absolute fucking losers. We should probably get some altitude. Yeah.
You really gotta let them know, you know. You gotta hang on. Yep. There it is.
Nope,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Did you disengage the autopilot?
No, I opened the window.
On a spaceship and get it the fuck out.
That takes time.
I really don't think it does. You go like zoop, zoop, and then you've got like two grappling lines in the old Robo Dick box, and then it's just crotch first into the sky. I don't care if it's sleeping. If you grab it by the
you really want to
robo
explain
nuts,
to the 10,000-year-old avatar of death why suddenly it has JADO strapped to its dongus?
I feel like someone has to. That's what the arm toilet paper is for.
You're like, dare you lie to the fork of justice? Okay, this is hippies. This is hippies.
Your taillight's out. Please step out of the vehicle.
I am laughing so hard I can't breathe.
Stir the entire contents of 2 pouches into 10 cups of boiling water. In a survival situation, do you have fucking 10 cups of water and something to fucking boil it with? I don't fucking know. Also, I know what 10 goddamn cups of water looks like. I'm just gonna fucking put water in this pot, enough, and I'm gonna fucking make it boil. I know how to cook. I may or may not have underestimated 10 cups of water. But it doesn't matter. This is survival science.
Uh-huh. Coming through. Beep, beep.
Oh, we can pass the nearby wait station.
Oh, that's good. Oh, shit.
What the fuck did you just do?
I made an oopsie.
Damn it. Didn't even come back and bump you? You didn't even come back?
I needed... This guy behind me is just honking patiently. I am the reason why there is a traffic jam now. All right. I just hit something else.
She's gonna get my fancy car.
That thing is really
overloaded.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Praise Zorgets Fridays. I'm your host. I'm the bulk. That's my arm. This is the cat call. Get up here. Come on. You are fatting in the road. What you are not seeing is just Vader being like 2 spots too low. And Mal's like, how do I get around him? He is fat. And he's like, I'm not going up there. Well, go up there. Go on, Mal. Just go for it. There you are. Treatos. Treatos are right there. My goodness.
Oh, Mal.
Mal.
But that's Vader's seat. Where's mine?
Well, no, that's her spot. What's everybody doing tonight?
Oh yeah, discovering, breaking the laws of physics.
You're like,
oh, that's wrong. Yeah, there we are.
It's my fault that you're breaking laws of physics with gear that I may have modified somehow.
No, Zaki said there was a mod.
Yeah, it was a mod we added.
Yeah, so the important thing is that it's not my fault.
We added it because Bulk said that these were going too slow for actual farm work.
No. What I was saying was the sprayers were going too slow. The sprayers should not be going like 4 miles an hour.
Minor details.
They should be
so
going
we're live.
Yeah,
Yes, we are live.
Yeah, we're live. I said we're going live.
So Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen of chat, hello. How are y'all? I'm going to just throw this out here in advance. I only have one brain cell under the best of circumstances, and right now that brain cell is wired in reverse, out of polarity, upside down, and it's overheating. So I'm just going to throw this out there now, and I'm just going to, have a beverage about it. So if I say something that is coherent tonight, I promise you it's probably on accident. I'd say forgive me, but nobody ever does. And then Night Owl makes the mistake of paying attention to what I'm saying. And Grimos is like, oh, hey, Duck said a thing, which don't listen to me. I don't listen.
I don't listen either.
So, is it... Have I been spending too much time with you guys that I was concerned whether or not that was a gun cock or a can opening?
Yes.
I mean, around here...
I got that was a can when he said it was a joke, but
Green apparently thought Green's wife thought it was the same thing.
Given that it's given the group that we're in, I gotta tell you the cans are probably in the minority of sounds that are similar to that.
Gosh.
Hey, Crow.
Yeah, Mr. Crow.
Just in time.
Hello. Hello. And welcome,
Hello.
Flushers.
He was playing Black Dahlia.
Pardon me, he's playing what?
Black Dahlia.
No. It's time to play Gun or Grog. That's the
Gun or
Gun or
Grog.
Grog. Yeah, there you go. It's,
Oh
instead of
my.
us or Ain't, it's Gun or Grog.
Look, I was just trying to give a disclaimer that my one brain cell, singular, is at its capacity. It is not wired correctly. It is overheating. It's installed upside down. Right now, I could go and do normal farming things, or I could go on a ramble about the fact that there's a picture somewhere of an emu with no feathers, and it looks really weird and hilarious. And you feel bad for the emu, but it is an emu, so it's brain the size of a walnut, which is really mean towards walnuts, but you get the idea. That's... What was I going on about?
Did we run out of
Emus.
feathers for the Anzac hats?
I don't know.
The dress hats that the Anzac soldiers have emu feathers in them.
Oh, them. Yeah, okay, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Diggers hats, I think they're called.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, yes. Green has
You know what's
found...
mental?
Mm.
This damn harvester.
Yep. It's powered by Fartonium.
Listen, my harvester is very legal and not at all just... Don't worry about it, it's fine.
I'm not worried.
Just concerned.
What's concern? Yes, we did lose a war against emus. That is how we felt the need to honor them. With our hats.
Because if you didn't, they'd attack again.
I have never been harassed by emus.
I want this field, but it's infested with spinach.
Oof.
Spinach isn't
Now,
too bad.
Listen, spinach isn't too bad.
So instead of examining, word, brain, moment please. Taking a moment, finding vocabulary, having beverage.
Also, hello,
Vocabulary from file.
7 Blue 7. I hope you're doing well this evening.
Measuring.
Howdy.
Measuring.
So instead of executing common sense, I think I'll just take out a crippling loan and buy a field. And then lease a spinach harvester and hope I break even.
Would you like some assistance?
I would love some assistance.
Hang on. Check to see whether or not it's got a harvesting. Which field is it?
Contract?
Field 48. And I'm looking at it, and the yield bonus is 40% as well.
I'd wait until it's got a contract on it, dude. Actually make money off it rather than lose money, because it's like 40 grand to hire one of those harvesters.
That is a lot. I
They
will just this once exhibit common sense. A little.
It's just it. That's what I did.
It is advisable.
You feel inclined.
Just
Samurai, what did you post?
I do want that people.
Yep. Just
If I see it come up... Sorry, you said 48?
48.
48. I will write that down.
Have you ever noticed that in those screen caps that he sends, Vader and his cat are never in the same picture?
Same cat. Is anybody else getting that clicking?
You hear that? A chair.
No, it's no. It's like audio static.
Guys, join the cornbread poppy and start growing weed.
If there was a seed for it.
Poppies is the closest you're gonna get.
Hey, get away from my poppies.
Don't even need poppies, I'm just saying.
It's drugs and war crimes.
Flanders Fields.
Wrong kind of poppies.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a difference.
There's a few different types.
So I grew up, there was a plant. I don't know what they're actually called. My mother has told me several times what they're actually called, but I keep forgetting. That they're a seed that, it's a flower, but it has a seed that when you touch them, they explode.
Oh.
Yep.
And me and my siblings used to call them the poppy plants because they pop.
They popped.
And my mum's like, you do realize that they're not actually poppies? I'm like, what? And somebody was saying poppies, and I like, oh yeah, that's what they call them. I think I was in my 20s when I learned that that wasn't actually their real name.
I'm just going over home. Yeah, I'm going down to beautiful.
Mysterious.
Where'd Green go?
He's... I don't know.
Fire hose at Green. Or is he just running his silage chopper?
He did say that wife was being loud.
Yeah, no. I understand he's not in audio because his
Zyka
wife
died.
is having... What? Another one bites the dust.
Wisteria is a plague, it's like kudzu and meth. Well,
yes.
It's pretty.
It's also a really good way to get legitimately have a lawsuit brought against you.
Because they're growing into people's yards. Chop it up. So, I've heard stories about bamboo being used as a method of annoying people.
Yep, because it can grow incredibly fast as well.
It is the fastest growing plant, I believe.
But it doesn't grow horizontally like kudzu and wisteria does.
But it
grows
does
up.
I think the Mythbusters. Yeah, they did do that. That was a.
Dr. Sophia, what? One time I hired a grave robber who didn't have a good reputation and asked his prior employee if he had good work ethic and got the response, remains to be seen.
I mean, alright.
That's not a bad day.
I wasn't actually thinking of it as a dad joke, I was reading it seriously and I was like, huh?
Well, what did you learn?
That I need to step out of my recruitment coordinator hat when I'm not at work.
Like my enemies, because that's what I'm paid to do. I never hesitate to act or even make it through. I retire any day, but I spend too much on guns and horse. I ain't gonna drop no more.
Good to have him back.
Do you have tinnitus?
No, it's not tonight.
Glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more.
Last map, I turned into the oil baron.
But they said that would be you.
I'm gonna be oil baron this time.
Right.
I'm doing olives.
What I'm praying for. I ain't gonna drop no more.
This time I've decided I don't really want to do the oil baron thing again, even though it does pay really well. I do something else, but I haven't yet figured it out. So right now I'm just farming, which in a farming game is unheard of.
Sheep is very, very profitable. Like, are you looking for something complex? Are you looking for something simple?
I have no idea. I will probably find something and then go, I'll do that.
I'd look at the production end and be like, what do I want to make, and then just work backwards from that.
I'm thinking about trying the biogas thing because I don't know how it works, and I started dabbling with it last time right before the server crash, and I never actually figured it out aside from just making silage and dumping it in.
That isn't too far off the
it?
mark. You can do silage or silage, animal waste, or sugar beets / chopped sugar beets. And chopped sugar beets is really the way to go.
I have an opinion on sugar beets after having done 60 some odd acres of sugar beets 2 or 3 times.
As Green just said, pig poop is gold.
Yep.
You know what? All right, screw it. I'm going to save up. I'm going to buy a field. I'm going to buy field 48. And I'm going to do animals there. And then I'll do field 47 for plants, I guess. I don't know what to do. Hospe or bulk, I will need y'all's information out of your brain meats.
Good luck, I'm cooked, man.
What are you wanting?
I don't mean tonight. I don't have money presently. Someone has spent all of my money on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields.
Are you looking for money or looking for information?
Information, but not gonna be like tonight because I gotta grow something to feed whatever I'm gonna have anyway.
Cows, if you're just doing, like, you can do meat cows which just take grass, or you can do milk cows which take a lot of other things, which is basically grass inception, because it's grass and grass products.
So grass and silage?
Silage and hay and straw. But the straw is only if you want... No, you don't need straw. No? Yes, you do. For TMR, total mixed ration, which is what the milk cows eat. You need straw, hay, and silage. And mineral feeds.
Right.
There is the... It is complicated. It is complicated unless you've got the biggest cow barn, which basically you just top it up. It mixes it for you, which is the one that I had. Or you can...
So I would definitely be using that one. Again.
Yes, it is the most expensive one though, but it's...
I was gonna
That is expensive.
say, if his real game plan is to just make the poop and shovel the poop into the
yeah, I'd probably go meat cows.
Go meat
to be
cows,
honest.
and then just don't play with the TMR. But you still would want to use the big barn eventually.
Just because it's got the most amount of storage for food.
You just dump it in there and you let the robot take care of it.
Damn robots taking all our jibs.
Yep.
Well, a lot of people are moving off farms, so we kind of need...
Well, they're moving off of farms because...
For a reason.
Factory farms.
Oh, I don't blame them. I used to live on a farm. We had to sell and leave.
Yeah, like I say, just that recently happened to my family. We had somebody mismanage the land, and he had to go bankrupt.
So it looks like I need about $1.5 million to, and then a bunch of food in advance to start this.
Well, I've got...
meat cows need...
Well,
they just need grass, that's it. If you buy the really, really small field, you also need to provide them water. But if you've got if it's just the field, but if you've got the building that has a field attached to it, you don't need to provide them water.
I'm just going to get that biggest one that you said you had, because I'm going to lean on what you already knew.
Do you have the money for it? That thing's hella expensive.
I don't have the money for it yet, but in another year in-game, I probably can.
Okay.
First I'm going to buy Field 48, and then I'm going to put... And then I also have to plant some grass.
Dr. Estophilia, hay not for horses.
Grass
in
is
this
cheaper.
game, hay, horses actually eat oats.
And are a colossal pain in the ass.
Yeah.
No.
Buck, is your screen badly cropped again? Or was that on purpose?
Oh yeah, can't see the whole screen. It's bigger than it should be, rather than small.
I get another update.
I stopped doing updates.
It forces.
It breaks everything anyway. Oh right, you're using Streamlab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person that uses Streamlab.
I use...
Straight OBS.
He dug that hole. I don't mean to be mean to my... I don't like saying that, but this is family, and sometimes being a good friend and being a good member of your family is being honest. He screwed up.
The reason we left is because my grandfather, who owned most of the property, was not a nice man. So we just decided to leave.
Mm-hmm. Good reason.
And my first car was paid off by the interest on a cow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We had a cow each, and so when we sold that, we got that money put into our bank accounts, which just got interest, and then I got it when I went to go buy my first car.
Nice.
So, I remember having a discussion with a friend who was like, oh, how much do you have left to pay on your car? And I'm like, oh, no, I bought it outright. And he's like, how though? I'm Like, I didn't buy a $30,000 car?
Wait.
Bought a $5,000 car?
Where's Joe for mechanic? Oh yeah. Well, speaking of which, Osfe, I did the final payment on my car.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. The title is now in my possession. Also, hello, Thunderclap. I read the positive share earlier. Congratulations, man. Keep up the good work. If I read that correctly.
Does anybody have any idea what clover turns into? Is it just silage, or is it grass, or is it...
What clover turns into?
Yeah.
You should be able to both harvest it for clover seeds and also to cut it as grass, because red clover is definitely forage.
Just... And does it grow back?
Yeah. I'm almost certain it does. I mean, I haven't played with it yet in this game, and that was a field that Mo planted, so I bought it with an absurdly large loan and planted it proper, and then just sold it.
Oh, I have 4 fields ready to harvest.
What is it, Bubba? You need pets? Okay.
Just... Do I, like, buy it and mow it and get some silage?
Yep, sheep loves sweet clover. Bees like clover. Cattle, I do remember... You know what, I'm gonna... Where the hell's gonna go? My grandpa Bert.
Okay, Bert.
Yeah, my grandpa Bert apparently had a small field next to the pasture land that he had when he homesteaded. And he planted it all to clover. And he would use that clover, and he would turn it into silage for you know, winter feed ration. But the cattle would constantly test the fence and try and jump over there and get the clover.
Interesting.
Because they wanted to eat the clover.
Don't blame it. It's not half bad.
Yeah, but now we're learning that apparently clover's a good meadowing crop.
Well, go strong, health, and hardy. So.
I'm glad you saw that too, Samurai. I heard that too.
I heard Bert.
Yes, Bert.
I heard Bert, but I can see now I can't unhear Bert. Even though I know that's not what it was.
Bert.
No, that's Grandpa Bert Gummer.
Also, thank you, Cookie. Finances are pretty bored. Kind of my own fault, not entirely, but kind of working on it though. Someday I will have positive money again.
Join the club, homie.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at it and I'm just going, I could maybe buy a house. I want, and I know this would probably hurt a lot of people in the Legion and the Ox. I want the housing market to crash.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It'll be cheaper.
Well, I was gonna say a lot of as long as you didn't make the mistake of what I've been told by so many people is making the mistake of getting a variable rate interest loan.
So that they can change it whenever they want.
Mm-hmm. But it's a two-way street. It allows you to get a. It works. It will work much better if the housing market is cooling off. But that's definitely not happening here in the United States or in the world, it seems.
No, it's going up.
Yeah. There's a variety of reasons for that. That I will be discussing on stream.
Stop making babies!
No, that's not.
No.
I know, and that is wrong.
No, it's the other option. Start making babies.
Yes. I was gonna say, well, on the flip
I have
side,
one offspring. I can't afford more offspring.
It's going
Most
back
people can't afford
in.
the first one.
Oh no!
The timing on that commentary, Hosfe, is
I'm
awful.
It's going back in.
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking to myself, like I can't afford more offspring, and then she says it's going back in. I'm like,
So I've been trying to figure out why the wheat that I've been doing, it just hasn't been going down. I've been dumping it out and dumping it out and dumping it out. It's going back into the silo and into the
Haas.
No, and into the flour mill. It's doubling itself.
Haas, stop breaking things.
Stop dividing by 0, ma'am, or I'm gonna have to bring in the emo police.
No, it's not my fault.
Yes.
It kind of is.
You're doing it, and you're willingly doing it.
Well,
No,
now,
that's not
now
me.
you're willingly doing it.
Hosfe,
Yes.
were you loading and unloading your truck at the same time?
I was. I'm not now. It's still not working.
I've done that before. You're. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get the wheat
Load
out.
flour into a wheat.
Yep.
Load flour into a wheat.
Your truck is full.
Yes, I'm aware that my truck is full.
Okay, so Night Owl asked, have you ever had an A10 do a low pass directly above you? Yes. A lot.
Which ones are the A10s?
The
Warthogs.
That would be the gun with
No.
wings.
No.
Yeah, they built a plane around a gun,
Yep.
and I approve.
But I think a lot of people
dig.
approve of it.
I dig.
Uh-huh.
I dig.
Hey, Diggs.
Yeah, I'll just say that if you ever go to the 1.5 horse town of Salina, Kansas, you will be privy to many instances of the chin hook and the A10 and previously F-18 Hornets, F-16s. Oh yeah, we did. I do think I had an F-16 was doing runs.
Hosfe, everything's out of the truck, but where did it go?
But
Into the grain mill and back into the silo.
Did you overlap your dump points?
Apparently I did. I didn't intend to.
Okay.
So what you've achieved is in
Unlimited
a Mad Duck
power.
style failure. In a Mad Duck style failure, you've achieved nothing.
No, she's achieved net positive.
No, it went into the grain mill.
And
right?
into the silo.
Into the silo. So,
Right.
can you see... Oh, you probably can't see the... So, I've got 172,000 litres of wheat in the silo at the moment. So, take it out.
Okay.
So,
Stealing your wheat.
it's fine. I've got so much of it. Okay, so now you've taken 7,600 litres out, and I've got 165,000 litres in the silo. Okay, put it into the grain mill. If this works... Yeah, so you're putting that into the grain mill, and
Does
it's
the
going
grain mill
in.
show that it's there?
Yes.
And now you're back up to whatever you had before, not 165,000.
Correct. I've got 172,000 litres back in the silo, and now I've got 298,000 in the grain mill.
That more than doubled it.
Ladies and gentlemen, emergency message from Captain Hazelwood. He farted a whole turtle.
A whole turtle.
One whole turtle.
discovered a lovely channel this last couple of weeks that's about turtles and tortoises.
The juxtaposition there is not particularly great there.
He's like, I gotta make this wholesome somehow. You guys are ruining this.
Segway is not good.
That segue, yeah.
Segway.
I was.
There's a stream, it's on, I guess, 24 hours of just baby ducks. And I will put that on my laptop screen at the front counter and just flip it around so everybody can see it. Just let
I have a lot of videos that I just put on to watch because they're just nice and wholesome.
I just duck out.
I played Tex Talks History in a courtroom.
Nice.
Nobody stopped me.
Were you being loud?
Yes.
Was anybody else there?
In and out.
Hold up.
Y'all know what I do for a living, so y'all know
Yeah.
I was there building a system.
What's the fire department doing?
It's probably a tree stump. Green.
What am I high center on? Probably
Okay, they're going down a couple more houses. Sorry, I was about to say I might have to cut my stream short.
Why?
Fire department brought their first responders nearby.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's hung up on the tree. 1 second here, Green. Just go forward. I'll give you a shove.
Okay, if we.
Well, I was gonna say if they stopped in my yard, I was gonna cut the stream because that might be my neighbors that live directly underneath me.
Yeah, and that might be an issue for you.
Well, I think it might be more health related for them. Yeah, the turning radius on that trailer is horrible. Green.
How's
It's a big.
Would you like some free wheat?
I mean, ultimately, sure.
Let's see what you got.
You may need to join my farm in order to see the numbers. It's doing.
You are at. It is so close to the edge.
No, look at the other side.
What other side? Oh, this is this grain mill. What the hell was I looking at then?
There's 2 grain mills.
Oh, this one is definitely overlapping. That one.
But it's doing it to both. It's doing it to both.
Huh.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say about the aircraft flying overhead. It is because I live kind of close to the Smoky Hill Air Guard. Yeah, Smoky Hill Air National Guard Range. Basically, it is like 120 acres where you're not allowed to be there because there might be an exploded ordnance.
Oh.
Because they're dropping ordnance.
Nope. Still doing it.
Oh, it's actual runs.
Yep, and yeah, I've seen A-10s turn around.
Keep going,
Boneyard, yeah. Tucson, the A-10 is background noise at certain state parks. You get to experience low-level flights for everything. Pretty sure I did. But an F-16 at one point. Yeah, I had an F-16 buzz me one time when I was farming IRL.
I don't think Australia has more dogs. Yes.
If you get a trailer that has a drop middle for unloading.
I was using this little truck over here.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying if you get one with one of the funnel shaped, right? And just park it here. Could you not just fill and offload at the same time? And
that's what I was doing.
Starting to.
Oh.
Everybody come get a free load of wheat and just sell it. I'm gonna sell that silo.
I mean,
yeah, that is the.
I didn't intend to break the game this way. I was just trying to make life easier for me.
well, listen. Not that I'm an expert on breaking games, but I'm proud of you.
Stop unloading it. Stop. Stop it.
Stop. Help. I'm helping.
You're making,
making more.
Worse.
I
Get
just
out of the
think
way.
it's funny.
Go.
Go.
Hey,
Go.
There was a rear-end collision.
Well, he
That
didn't
one
quack
right
when you
there,
booped him, so no quack, no foul.
So I figured out we've also able to divide by 0 with seeds and fertilizer. So
Yep.
But there's no way
No,
to
we
sell
need-
those, so it's not like that's overtly broken.
yeah, it's just
You just don't get a lot out of it.
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
So
it's not like there's a way we have currently to just magically pay off like a cow bump and a field.
just fill up the flour mills that can hold up to 900,000 liters of wheat.
Yeah, enough to last 18 months, I think.
Go and sell yourself some grain.
I was going to load up your flour mills.
Are you serious?
That's why I got my trailer, so that I could park it in the middle and then offload.
Okay, you're gonna be there for a while, dude.
Well, I think Zyku's got a better plan.
Do I?
Do you?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what any of you people are doing.
You said come over and get a load of fucking...
Yeah, go for it, please. Take it
Well,
away.
First off, I need contractor. Second of all...
Oh, do you? Apologies.
Now, I do have... I've been on the fence about this. I have 225,000 liters of sorghum. Now, I was thinking about selling it so that I could buy a field. Or building a flour mill.
Yep.
That's not over 9,000, Doctors. That's close to 1,000,000 liters.
It is over 9,000 though.
True. Have you got it, Zyko?
Yeah, I got it.
Granted you contractor.
Feed me!
Please don't fill up that one that's
I'm so
down.
tempted to just hit I.
That's what I was doing.
If you must.
Do it.
You're just putting it back into
If
the
you
silo
put
there.
a
You're not
silos
actually.
and a silo extension too close to producing buildings, they combine the storage value of all of them.
I'll have to go the other direction.
Thank you, Troa.
Apparently, this tractor, or this semi with this truck, with this trailer, could only hold 35,000 liters.
Mm-hmm.
Because of weight limitations.
Mm-hmm.
You need a bigger truck.
I need a bigger truck.
I've got 25,000 liters in my little trailer right now. I need a bigger trailer.
that doesn't make any damn sense.
You're at your limit because of axles and tire size, man.
Can you upgrade those?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Safety regulations in my farming game?
What the hell do I got here? Wheat.
Wheat. Wheat.
Wheat.
Bill Wheaton.
Sweet.
Season 2 of Firefly, any day now.
Any day now.
Can I get one of those like little trundle auger things and just make it go continuously?
Yes.
Probably.
Until it runs out of gas.
They have gas.
I don't remember actually.
I don't think they do.
You need a character who now sells silos and silo accessories. You got a mod for that.
There's a mod for that.
You could put your weed in there.
Does the conveyor belt do wheat, or does it have to be one of the augers?
I don't know if the conveyor belt can do.
Alright, I'm about to be a menace on the road.
Excellent. It's as prophecy foretold.
Haas, how much of that wheat do you want to get rid of?
Dude, I've got a lot of wheat.
Well, there was 170,000 when I took 30.
Wait, I took 25, and there was 170,000 when I took 25.
Okay. No, it's going down.
Okay, I was going to say, I might be getting into cattle a lot sooner than anticipated.
Just a forewarning, you're gonna be in it like 18 months before you start seeing a break-even point just for the purchase of the cattle.
Yeah, no, I'm not really particularly. Bulk, what about my gameplay has ever screamed that I'm a min-maxer? I just sort of impulsively
just
do
forewarning
things,
you.
But yeah. Yeah, like my greenhouses, I think, just finally paid themselves off after, what, a year? In-game?
Yep.
That's
greenhouses have a crazy fast ROE in this, when you think about it.
Have you ever become governable? Look at me go! I'm on the road!
Haas, you got about 40, 50,000 left in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep that?
I just want to see whether or not this works.
What's this?
It's on the road.
Oh god, are you dragging a mother, Ben?
No. No, that was an idea. I'll be right.
Yeah, that was no, the mother bin was what I was thinking about.
I'm coming at 5 kilometers an hour.
Oh,
the conveyor belt.
Yeah, the auger.
Have you tried pulling the conveyor belt with a tractor?
I don't live too far away.
The only reason I say this, and it like I said, this is one of the problems I have with farm sim. You can't hook that up to a pickup truck. Why? Why can't you hook it up to a pickup truck?
No, farm implement. Well,
Because it looks like a catapult.
it's a
yeah, well, I like the Archer better.
Thank you.
But trebuchet.
This guy.
Is it the arms? Like the A-frame doesn't go above it, so it can't really be a trebuchet.
Okay.
Some people are aware that the Archer is my favorite mech. There are better mechs, but I like the Archer.
This is a lesson in patience.
Yeah.
Of course, Cookie says Albatross just to rile me up.
Albatross!
Okay, I have a real question. What is the clan light fire support mech that they have that has 2 LRM-20s on?
What?
A vulture?
No, it's not a vulture, it's a light mech. It's like a under 30-ton mech, and it's got 2 Clan LRM-20s.
Oh no, that's no, that's the Adder. That's one of the hold on.
Wait, is that
Mad Dog?
the Adder the Puma?
Adder is the Puma.
No.
And there is a alternate configuration that has LRMs, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. No. This is the prime configuration.
It's like
It's from the ground up. It's a LRM boat.
Oh, yeah. The
I don't
Adder
know, but
A
I don't
has
like-
dual LRM-20s. That's
don't
what I
like
was thinking of, but
Dual LRM-20s.
I could have swore that it was like a totem mech of Clan Fire Mandrill.
I was thankful for a second, and then it.
Which is funny because it's like, oh, it's a clan mech, and it's a totem mech, and it's not an assault mech. What?
And then 40 LRMs.
Yeah.
So it has no armor.
Oh yeah, it's a fire support mech, so it shouldn't.
oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
Haas, I don't
It's literally called the Mandrill.
Yeah,
oh, it is
no,
the
just take it
Mandrill.
away.
Okay.
Take it away, Zaki.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
I was thinking
I
of
think
a
you just
mech-
used the wrong one.
Here, check
That thing's
chat.
just too big.
Yeah, it is.
Lincoln chat.
Thank you, Mr. Ducks.
Did you rent that or?
No, I
I've
bought it.
nerded out over mechs once or twice.
It was only 14k. I'll sell it
Yep,
back.
it's got 2 LRM 20s,
got-
an ER small laser.
Birds.
One of the small ones. It might
And if you look
work.
at the arms, it looks very ape-like.
The actual conveyors, not the augers.
Oh, the cockpit of it looks like the nose of a mandrill.
I feel like that's probably thematic.
Yep, very good totem mech.
Are you going to actually pick it up with a truck?
Yes, because I can.
I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where were we on that one? Why did I bring that up?
You wanted to stop me talking, I think.
Yeah, that was it.
I mean, it checks out.
Sometimes I just don't know when to shut up.
That is usually my territory there, Hosfe.
That's everybody. Oh no, it was because we were talking about catapult, trebuchet, archer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It just came to the.
Here's. Go ahead.
It just came to mind because we were talking, fire support mechs. It's like, what do the clans have that's a missile boat fire support mech? Everything's kind of like I can do this too thing with the omnipods.
Well, they also have the crossbow.
Oh. Okay.
Now, if we're going to talk about mechs, we
Yeah,
gotta talk
it doesn't
about
let
the
it
coolest
drop.
feature of any mech ever. Cigar lasers.
Yeah, it doesn't let you drop from the silo into this.
Head-mounted small lasers. Cigar lasers.
Okay. Take it away, Zaki. Take it away from my sight.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
Have some fruit wheat.
If only I could use it.
Just- I could just sell the silo. That's another thing I could just do.
Well, once I take this load, you can sell the silo.
I actually have an unpopular BattleTech opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The Woodsman is much cooler than the Timberwolf. Personal opinion. Yeah, the Woodsman was the Omni-Mech that was inspired the Timberwolf and the Naga and one other. Like 3 mechs that went on to be common were inspired by it. Yeah.
Oh, I appear to be
all glory to the Hypno
needing
Army.
to.
Did you crash?
Yes, I did.
Rita's saying door stuck.
Door stuck.
Yeah, I'm just coming to the conclusion that using dual fronts and rears while running a wagon is just a bad idea because I'm too wide.
Wide boy.
Well, I blame this on you, Dux. You're like, you need to buy one of these too.
Well, no, we bought them at the same time to see what would happen.
Yep.
And it turns out that we stacked them, and
Yep.
then, but it gave us. So if there's a sale and 2 people want it or more, everybody can buy it at the exact same time. You have to be willing to deal with the tractor tower.
Yep.
And now I am waiting on a harvester. Actually,
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, does anyone, does anyone need assistance? I've run out of things to do.
You want to help Green run silage?
Oh, do I have
Because
to
I'm going as
reverse?
fast as I can, and I'm not quite keeping up.
Which fields are we in?
We are in field
37.
37, and he's got his tractor already hooked up to a trailer.
Oh, I was just coming over with mine. Maybe I should I plant clover in my actual backyard?
IRL?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I've got like 4 different types of grass in there.
Well, it's one more.
Yeah.
Hey, something will grow. Just make a poly carpet in your backyard.
how has Green got 500,000 liters of silage already?
Is he doing the same thing I'm doing?
Relatively
No.
big field. No, he's making fartonium.
He's got a big field.
Is he doing the biogas thing?
I think that's going to be his end goal. Yeah.
And I'm just here talking about trying to do biogas.
There's no law that says that we both can't do it.
No, yeah. I don't know how to do corn silage.
You just grow corn until it dies, and then you...
Wait until 1 month before it would be good.
Where's your... Oh, there.
Yeah, you want to do it a month early, that way you get more tonnage.
So, we don't have the info display thing anymore.
Zyke, you might be required for this as well.
Where is he?
Okay. Sorry.
I gotta do some stuff on my farm.
Well, I'm just harvesting soybeans, but I can take the trailer over there.
Down to the ground, rolling the headless Serbian pilot. Rolling the headless Serbian
Let's turn into the corn baron. The Baron Cornhonen.
He is a great corn.
Baron Hart Cornin.
Yes.
He's a great cornholio.
Oh, it looks like that is actually enough for Yeah. We basically have caught up.
I'm sorry, I can't reverse.
Want to switch out with me?
Oh. Next time.
Yep, you got it. Though honestly, kind of do need to bring a tractor over to do compaction.
Compaction traction.
Compaction traction.
What's your distraction?
Cookies.
That's fair.
Or cats.
You know what, that's not fair.
I was thinking about getting a sign for my door at work that said, I'm easily distracted, do not knock on my door unless there's an emergency or cats.
Or squirrels.
People bring dogs to the office though. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's dog-cat interaction.
Rude dog-cat interaction.
Yep. I'm moving.
Depends on the dog.
Dog. He's dog. He's log dog.
Cat dog.
Cat log.
We've got one of my co-workers has a dog called Bo that's adorable, and he's our official paper shredder. You put cardboard and paper in front of him and he just
eradicates.
Yep.
I can hide a tuk-tuk in this corner.
Am I too far forward? What's going on there, Green?
I didn't realize you'd be able to get that much corn out of this.
Have we turned up the amount that we get or something?
Can't have done. I'm getting normal low amounts out of other stuff.
Maybe you just did good this year.
Well, yeah, maybe.
And then again, this is also a mod map. They might have adjusted the yields on certain stuff to better reflect the region.
I fight my enemies because that's what I'm paid to do. I never hesitate to act or even think it through. I retire any day, but I spend too much on guns and horse. I ain't gonna drop no.
Green doesn't think the harvest quality's been adjusted.
I was gonna say, as far as the amount that he's getting out of that from that silage cutter, that seems about right.
Have you just done more fields? Did I just not realise?
There's so much stuff on the way over
Okay.
Silage additive. Yep, silage additive adds another, what is it, 10%?
I just realized I could stop my weakest tractor to haul this trailer. Let's see if I can keep up with Green. I'm sure.
This silly little guy with his silly little roller. Look at this.
Little guy.
Sorry, Green.
I reversed! Not well, but I did it!
She did a backup.
Is that Klingon?
What?
Yep.
That is in Klingon,
It's glory. He seeks glory.
I think I have the smallest trailer out of all of us. There's no way this trailer is not going to be full before I get to the end of the road. But he's all in the trailer.
I'm right behind you.
I think I need more tractor, but I could be wrong.
We here at Bubba J's Tractorplex.
Don't make me go get Clarkson.
Why? You want to buy a Lamborghini?
Okay, there was some guy trying to actually about Clarkson's latest purchase. And then his comment section in his YouTube video was just, you do realize that Lamborghini Tractors is a subsidiary of Alice Chalmers, right? And it's like, oh, but I'm still technically correct. It's not actually a Lamborghini. It's like, no. Lamborghini's a paint scheme. That's it.
Lambo is a front end.
He can make it whatever color he wants as long as he's got the right bumper. It's like,
I'm about to be all up in your way.
Yep, I see you. What's everybody's favorite non-alcoholic drink that isn't coffee or tea?
What?
Non-alcoholic, you did say that.
Yep, Doctor, yeah, what's everybody's favorite non-boozy drink that isn't coffee or tea?
I have two answers depending on how hot it is or my mood.
Water.
No, it's not being practical about this. No, no, seriously, you know what? This is going to be my one serious answer for the night. My one serious moment for the night. I think that Dr. Pepper is too sweet, and I think that Coca-Cola is too tart. So if I go to a fountain drink, I'll get a little ice, put some Dr. Pepper in, fill it up halfway, put some Coke in. I call it Dr. Cola. It's half and half. I think it's better than the sum of its parts. Or, if you like Sprite, which you do, a little bit of strawberry soda in the bottom, and then the rest Sprite. And I've been doing that since high school when the local burger place started selling Sprite with, like, you could get real fruit, like, that was chopped up in your soda.
Dare you
and now we get a
real
strawberry Sprite, and it was super good. And I still mimic it to this day, but it's not the same as just chopped strawberries.
Blackberry ginger ale.
That sounds good.
That actually sounds really freaking good.
Canada Dry makes it, I think.
You know, there's Canada Dry. Is there a Canada Wet?
Yes. It's called a swamp.
Oh, I have those.
Do they can?
Ah, here it is. Yeah, Canada Dry Blackberry ginger ale.
No, I'm at the swamp.
I'm sure they can swamp. You can can swamp water.
I have swamp at home.
Swamp at home. Actually, a pretty nice swamp. What have you got, Hosway?
Bilsons. Sorry, they're no longer Bilsons.
Hippocampus chimed in cream soda. Cream soda is quite good.
Depends on the cream soda.
I've said it before, and I'm going to keep harping on about it because their products are absolutely amazing. It's a cordial company, which is basically flavored water, but they also do alcoholic drinks. They went into receivership. Coke bought out their alcoholic drinks range, but they're still making their cordial range. It's now Last Street Brewery, and yeah, It's amazing. I think it's a toss-up between their Lamington flavor and their musk flavor, which is my favorite.
You know what's good and
All
not...
three of my silos are full.
You know that's really good and it's surprisingly good, not very sweet, but just still pretty tasty. You know those marble sodas? No?
Oh yeah, the ones that you drop the marble acts as the cork and you drop the marble in.
Yeah.
Little Japanese marble sodas.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramoon?
Ramoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them, but yes.
It's the only brand I've seen. You take the little thingy off the lid, you line it up, you smack it really hard, the marble goes in, and then you can drink it.
Yes, that thing. Those are surprisingly good. Like, they're not very sweet, but they're good. The melon ones are just ridiculously good.
The melon ones are very, very good. I'm an idiot. I forgot to change my tip side after changing it to make it easier to dump the pump.
How dare you?
Hasfe, I did not back the trailer up. I just drove right on in.
I'm trying to learn.
She's doing good.
Does your trailer have a tip side button if you press U?
I think so.
No, she can't side
tip.
tip.
I do.
It's a
one of the little ram scoop thingies.
Yeah, it's ram dumped.
My trailer is small, but mighty.
Yes, might.
It's a Swiss Army trailer.
Mighty warrior.
It even comes with like a little prong for cleaning out like a cow's hoof.
As for a good non-alcoholic, non-tea, non-coffee. Sobe.
Though
I miss
can't
Sobe.
really. What you call it?
Oh yeah.
Bundaberg ginger beer.
Ooh,
Non-alcoholic.
Bundaberg is good.
Good. The whole place is made of sugar.
Wait, one field over, there's a bunch of sunflowers, so I can afford that field.
So Bundaberg is a
No, they're not incredibly sweet. Fuck you.
Bundaberg is a town in northern Queensland, and Bundaberg rum, obviously, they have sugarcane up there, but they also make other drinks. But you go up there and they have fields upon fields upon fields of sugarcane, and they have trains that go to the Bundaberg brewery. So they go out to the fields and with trains and bring them back. They don't use trucks, they use trains.
Green.
The phone, who this? No, it's green.
Green.
Hey, buddy.
Ah, there we go.
Ah,
he's here, ladies and gentlemen. Green of the not Green Pants Legion.
Jumping back to Bundaberg beer. Wow, that Windows update messed up my audio so much. Stand by as I am. Fuck that. Yeah, no.
Was he in Bundaberg, Bantu? Or?
So Bundaberg up here, I want to say, is like a Pepsi product or something similar. There was a pizza shop up where I used to work that would sell that. And I'm like, that looks really good. So I got a bottle. And I went back to the station. And my sergeant thought it was alcohol. And I was like, no, it's not. Please, God, no, it's not.
But it says beer on it.
Ginger beer.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. Same, but different.
Well, I mean, it's not Gosling, so there you are.
Please don't tell me they're owned by Coke.
I think they're distributed by at least in the States.
They've got a modern slavery statement. What?
Green, why is your trailer not unloading it?
Because I have to manually. It's like you're dumping into a silo. I've got to manually press the dump button.
All right, Mr. Tanker.
Gotcha. Oh.
You enjoy your moose kebab.
Have a good night, Teletanker.
Stay safe.
If the credits of Monty Python and the Holy Grail are to be trusted, which of course
moose bites can be very nasty.
There you go.
I can imagine that they would break bones.
Hasve.
Yes.
Take a look.
What? Oh, that's cheating.
I do that.
Mine doesn't allow that.
Look, I don't obey the laws of physics, first of all. I don't respect the laws of physics in any video game, especially.
The other thing that makes me like Bundaberg
Also, I crashed in
Brewing Company so much is because during COVID, they started making their they turned their brewery into making hand sanitizer. Which was just nice because everyone was running out of it.
So much money was made on that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of distilleries
that.
were. Their owners were driving a lot of nicer vehicles and expanding after that.
Somebody in chat mentioned strawberry lemonade, by the way, and I just gotta say that they win over mine. Because the strawberry Sprite is just an imitation of what they've got.
I don't know, man. I like me sour lemonade.
So I was... Hold on. I was running sound and being paid to make announcements at a beach event, a race event. And it was about 400 billion degrees outside. And I am exaggerating, but not by as much as I thought. It was about 105 degrees, and the humidity was just pegged at like 95%. Like almost 100. And like it was like heat stroke territory. And I was part of my job as the announcer, and I was paid to make announcements as in the voice of a character that I do. Yeah, you remember. Well, right next to the stage, there was a lemonade stand. And at first, I was supposed to just go around and plug the sponsors, but then I thought about it. The vendors pay to be there. They're part of how the event happens in the first place, so they deserve a plug. And there was nobody at the lemonade stand, so I went over there. I bought some lemonade, and I'm on like my third shirt for the day. Like just you wring them out, you scrub off with a towel, put on a fresh shirt because you're trying to look presentable. Like I was melting, and I went over to the lemonade stand and I asked like, okay, I've got my mic, I've got antennas set up directional so I can talk anywhere on the beach and be heard. I'm gonna give your company like a plug. What's your favorite seller? What's your favorite one? What's your most common seller? And I just made up an advertisement on the spot.
Nice.
And well, I mean, I've had movie commercials before. And I started off as Bubba J. Howdy, y'all, it's your pal Bubba J talking at you. And I don't think I got to tell you, it's hotter than Satan's toenails out here. And then I just went on to tell them about the lemonade stand and about what flavors they have. And I even said, y'all, I think this lemonade saved my life. I was about to die like a dog and left in a car with the windows rolled up. It was bad, y'all. And I just rambled. And I said, so y'all get over here and get some of this life-saving lemonade because it's good. I walked away and I looked back over there a couple minutes later. There were like 12, 13 people. They had not had like one or two people at a time the whole day. But this is just reminding me of it because that lemonade was really good. Like I'd never realized lemonade could be that good.
We talking like the fresh stuff or the mix?
Fresh. They were making it there with like a press. And then whatever fruit that that
Typically
they said
lemons.
it had in it. Well,
Typically lemons.
But if they had dragon fruit, yeah. But if they had dragon fruit, they actually had dragon fruit minced up, and it went in there. Strawberry had strawberry in it.
Like actual
and so-
strawberry. That's
Yes.
heresy.
And they had one that had mint and something else in it. Oh, full bartending. They had mint leaves. You just crush that up and it's great. So then I just started going around plugging the vendors and helping to drum up business for them. But like I will never forget the exact moment that I realized that as an announcer I have the ability to help out all of the vendors.
Peoples.
Yeah. First of all, I still maintain that if I'm in front of a microphone, somebody has made a mistake.
You are the voice of consume product.
Was it?
Well,
the video that I saw was where it's like, I've been here long enough waiting at this. So a guy picked up the microphone at Walmart, I think it was, and he's like, I've been waiting at this checkout long enough to Google your codes to get into your, into your microphone.
So, on a somewhat related tangent, the state I used to live in has a chain of supermarkets called Market Basket. The Moolahs, whatever you want to call it, it's the same family that runs the shit. And I shit you not, half of these supermarkets come big ass holiday time, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's a zoo. It's a madhouse. You're talking like waiting in line for the register, like 300 to 500 people. So they go on like panic air traffic control mode, where there's a guy in a podium overlooking the entire store going like, hey, you, I'm pointing at you, go to this register. You, go to this register. It's coordinated chaos. It works every time. It sucks standing in line, but they make it work, and I've never seen shit like that anywhere else.
That's kind of impressive.
They might also be paying their fastest cashiers more.
Yeah.
Oh, this is if you want like a hell of a read, this is the same supermarket chain where there was some internal family infighting, where one relative owner, RDT, decided to get into it with another RD that owned the store, got like cooed, and every employee in this like 100+ store chain said, fuck it, we ain't doing shit, for like a month and a half. Everyone just walked off the job.
Whoa.
Everyone walked off the job. And I don't think it's not a union gig either. They just walked off and they're like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh god, oh god, oh god. And they just backtracked and made it right.
Something to be said for solidarity.
And it was more than just the employees there too. The customers jumped in on it.
Oh shit.
No one went to that store. No one. So it's actually an interesting read, or there's like a fuck ton of documentaries on it now, but
Something similar happened, but not quite that extreme, with Market Basket when they tried to replace the CEO.
Ah, yes, the other Market Basket. Okay.
He agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the workers just darndest thing. They were all sick for a few days.
Strange that.
I guess mono was going around. It's weird. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for solidarity. Just saying.
They get shit done.
All right.
I love how your Market Basket is of no relation to the one up here.
But the same shit happened.
So here's the thing, though. We have andouille down here that is, and they make it with pork belly. So when you're cooking it, it smells like bacon. Yeah, Bulk, you've had, I think, that andouille. And it smelled like bacon, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They started making brisket boudin. And it costs more, and it tastes amazing, but my only complaint is that because it's got brisket in it, it's a little dry. But I always put hot sauce on my boudin anyway, so I'm not one to complain. You know, I'll drink the hot sauce straight. I'm not a bastion of common sense, if I'm honest. Oh, I think I did Night Owl a concern the other night. I shared a picture of 2 bottles of Trappy's Tabasco peppers, and Shyla and I had eaten a bottle and a half, and then we went back and finished off the other half. You know, little bottles, they get the little dropulator on the top, and most people unscrew the lid, and they
use the dropulator.
They just use the liquid. Well, I pop the dropulator out with a fork, the back end of a fork, and stick the fork in there and just kind of like corkscrew out all the peppers. And I'll eat the peppers with my stew, or chili, or hot dogs, or just straight. Just whenever I want hot peppers. They're very good. Grimmo says, what mech should I 2C next? Night Owl.
That's considered obscene.
In what way is it excessive? It's just 2 bottles of peppers.
What
Just
kind
2 little
of peppers?
Tabascos. What mech should Grimos make a 2C variant? I hate the words that are about to come out of my
Vindicator.
mouth. No.
Go on ahead.
The Yeoman.
The
boombox.
The box speaker of boom.
The boombox.
Yep.
Oh, Get says a hammer hands. That actually would be good. However, the yeoman would be yeoman, whatever. The boombox. Do the boombox. And you got to do 2 versions, 3 versions. The Prime is going to have LRMs, of course.
Yep.
The A is going to have SRMs, because screw that guy in particular if they're dumb enough to get close. And 3 is going to have ATM so that we can pretend that it's strategically well thought out. It's obviously a lie.
What do you sing?
Hit me with your best shot.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I'm listening to Goat sing Yo Ho Ho and a bottle of rum.
Oh, I don't have your
can't
stream.
hear that audio from the stream, because then we get double audio. So, like, you're the only one that hears your backtrack.
Yep, sadly.
Like,
Wait,
I understand.
you said hit me. Who was it?
I mean, like,
Grimos said hit me with it, Ducks, and so my brain went hit me with your best shot. The song.
Hit me with a dumb shot. Like, so, Bulk, like, I can be over here just, like, breaking into Space Oddity.
Well, speaking of which, how you coming along with that?
I can play the chords, I can't transition quickly enough. I think, considering that I've been practicing for 2.5 weeks, I'm doing okay. And it takes most people, like, a year to become proficient. I don't have a year. I'm in a position where I need to pick it up. I need to be able to play it within the next couple of weeks, pretty badly. And I'm practicing a lot. 15 to 30 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day.
Don't break your finger.
Oh no, it's okay, Haas. I already play bass, but I'm used to playing patterns and rhythms. And now I have to make shapes and fingers know light. I used to play a 4-valve tuba, so my pinky finger on my right hand is strong enough to do frets, but you have to use your left hand to fret the guitar. But, joke's on the guitar, I'm not right-handed.
I know.
Give the old lefty.
I realized, huh?
So give the old lefty.
The old lefty. Yeah, I used to have a school teacher that wasn't going to have any of those left-handed doubles in her classroom, and every time I picked up a pencil with my left hand, I got the ruler.
Oh, yeah, it's one of them.
One of those, and it was me and one other kid, and we were not allowed to be left-handed. And I was explaining to somebody once how that happened, and one lady chimes in, "I don't believe that happened." I said, "Ma'am, I don't care if you believe it. It happened to me, not you." So there's a lot of people of my generation and mostly the one before us that are called multi-handed. It's not quite ambidexterity, but it's pretty close because we had to learn how to do right with our right hand and do some things with our left. But some ways we're still left-handed. Like I cannot pick up a cup and drink from it with my right hand, but left-handed I can. But I can use chopsticks with either hand.
Now I'm imagining you with a chopstick in each hand. I know that's not what you meant, but that's what my brain.
That's how I use chopsticks.
I feel called out.
Hoss, is your trailer still dumping?
No.
Your trailer is like. You ever see those videos of the semi trucks bombing down the highway with the trailer still up and they don't know they're up until they hit the bridge?
All the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now.
I am talking about things being used left-handed, right-handed. I had to do. I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I had a cardiology, a Doppler studies test. I'm fine. That. At least I think I am. She didn't call the ambulance on me. And I was asking about the machine because you have to lie on your left-hand side and she uses the ultrasound to see your heart. And and I was just like, oh, how do you go with people who have hearts on the other side? And she's just like, it actually happens more than you'd think. And I did have this one bloke who thought it was funny not to tell me. And she's like, it's so frustrating that you have to learn how to use all the equipment backward. And, like, everything's set up for you to lie on your left-hand side where the machines are, where the bed is, where she is, all that kind of stuff. She's like, it's so frustrating. Well, glad I don't have that problem.
Does anyone have a gold Valtra S-Series tractor somewhere that says Duck Farm on the back of it?
Gold? How?
Gold is in the paint job.
Yeah, but are we talking gold, or are we talking about orange gold? Wait, what's a
What does the license plate say on the thing you are questioning currently, Zyko? That might be a better indicator.
Well, no, I know this does, but it's orange.
He's colorblind.
I know.
You are?
Anyway, I just need to know.
I think I have it.
Okay, that's fine. I need to do some plowing, and that's the only one I have that'll run my plow. So. Yes, Green, I'm colorblind. During the meetup this year, I thought it would be funny to, while sitting at a table surrounded by members of the people, and did the Ishihara dot test. And I was sitting next to OK Mo, who makes eyeglasses, and I scored, I want to say it was, we'd have to get Mo in here, he'd remember, but I think I got like a 3%.
Versus, yeah.
Out of 100% possible.
Weren't you like the second lowest, and the next lowest was Tex himself?
A monochromat, yeah. The only person in the Legion that's more colorblind than I am is monochromatic.
Is Tex.
Yes. So, like, I think we can probably classify my colorblindness as just a smidge severe.
So, formerly classed as a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The next time I tried to do it again, and I tried to cheat, and I still couldn't get 100%, even though I was cheating.
How do you cheat on an eye test?
Get somebody else to tell you for you.
Elbow somebody and get them to whisper the answers to me.
Right.
There was an episode of what was it? Arthur. There was an episode of Arthur of that exact thing.
Huh.
Yeah, Arthur didn't want glasses. So he got his friends to tell him the answers, but when he went in, the optometrist had switched the paper.
So made it worse than...
So it made it worse. So they thought it was worse than what it actually was.
I recently just went to an optometrist just because I'm like, you know what, I should probably go to an optometrist to see if I need to change. I don't know, and I didn't. That's fine. But I've got a scar on my right retina, and I like to make sure that it's not changing or anything like that. It hasn't changed since I was 3 years old, but
Oh yeah, and you said that the doctor said you don't have a scar on your right retina.
Yes, that's right. I'm like, what? How can I not?
Somebody's been doing a fib.
I went to the ophthalmologist yesterday.
Your tractor's back at your farm.
Okay.
I
went to the ophthalmologist yesterday. Well, no, if you need it, use it.
No. My other tractor finished the job it was doing, so.
Oh, okay.
So I think I need to go to another optometrist.
Load with the pet.
Yeah, you might need to go to another optometrist, for a third opinion.
Oh, well, technically, it's like a 7th opinion.
But
So
we're
what
6
you're
out of
saying
7
is-
saying the scar's there, or
I've had 6 optometrists tell me that there's a scar in my retina.
So what you're saying is 6 out of 7 doctors agree
that
you have a scar on your retina.
And I'd be okay with the idea of like the scar kind of like going away or healing or whatever, because it's been 30 years since I.
Yeah.
But I still have the spot in my vision.
dude, I had a solar eclipse fuck me up with that.
Ooh.
It was one of the
Fun
things.
fact,
So like,
never do that.
well, here's the thing. It's like I thought I was doing it right. In hindsight, I guess I wasn't, because I was still on field training, and this was during one of the more prominent solar eclipse in our lifetime.
Oh yeah.
And I'm we're doing on patrol. And like, there's a guy in a fucking Walgreens parking lot we see staring at the sun with one of those little like solar eclipse sunglasses. And he's like, "Yo, guys, you guys want to see this?" We're like, "Fuck yeah!" So I see the solar eclipse. I use the thing to see the solar eclipse, and then like a month later, I'm like, "Oh, there's a spot in my eye." So I don't know if they were legit.
No, there's nothing that you can look at to see this.
No, well, the refraction box is just so you don't get UV death in your eyeball.
If you have some welding goggles.
I was going to say welding goggles, but also
These were not welding goggles.
during the last solar eclipse that we had here, 2 pairs of sunglasses, tinted sunroof in a car,
and
a cloudy day. I was able to look at it.
True. I still would never look at the sun again after the damage that I've done to my eyes, because my brother was an asshole. He dared me to do it when I was 3. So I don't think there's anything that makes it worth it. So
what happened?
My webcam crashed.
Oh.
Beautiful. That's the new one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Later.
my spot in my eye doesn't bother me too much on the general. I think I've kind of gotten used to it. It's only when they cover my like you have to cover one of your eyes to do the reading test.
Yeah.
It's like the fact you can't see your nose unless you cover one eye.
Yeah. Or just look. You just notice it.
Your eyes have learned to compensate.
So yeah. So I just can't tell the difference between E's, B's, P's, F's.
Yeah.
Like all similar looking letters. So the difference between O and Q or G. When I've got one eye covered, like if I've got my left eye covered. So
I remember one day, so it was when I was like 19. I was looking at some magic cards and I kept shaking my head a little bit because blotches of words were just not there. But if I looked a little to the side, they were there. I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on.
I'm gonna restart the stream.
It fixed itself.